you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Oh my gosh. Oh man, man. We didn't. Let's just say it like this: we rely too heavily on the three pointer, and that cost us today a lot. Outside of how both DJs on their team played absolutely insane, this team's been on a run, and on Thursday we bashed Duke crazy for how they lost to this team because we felt confident that we could go out and beat them. Today we got to eat our words. To Saturday we got to eat our words because I think Duke lost by 5, we lost by 8. It was more like a 10, 12 point game. We RJ Davis, I have no problem with how he did. He tried to make his shots. He just didn't hit at one point, but he kept us in the game for a long part. Harrison Ingram had a bad first half, but it was okay in the second. Cormac Ryan, what happened? You couldn't hit a shot. It seemed like you were wide open the entire time. Why? You couldn't make a shot. You had a wide open left corner three, which I think would have cut it to 4. Would have been beautiful because NC State kept giving us possessions. If we kept failing with those possessions. Armando Bacot, I can't be too mad. I would have liked to make more free throws. You went 5 for 7. You're a 78% free throw shooter. Would have liked to go 7 for 7. But your defense, let's be honest, you did not do the best job defensively. You made some bad fouls. He had some really good plays. That DJ guy, really good. But DJ Burns, I'm pretty sure, he's really good. Great footwork. But my gosh, you did no one suggest the front guard him? It seemed like every time we guarded him, it was like we're trying to box. We're trying to he's trying to back us down from the 3-point line, and we didn't either just sag off and double someone else. Because he was getting there, he was getting whatever he wanted. He was getting to the spots that he wanted, which was 10 feet away from the line at minimum. So it didn't matter if we were guarding him from the outside or not. Or we didn't face guard to his left side. Defending him, so we had to throw it to his left side. He's left-handed, I know. But you can guard the left side, so you really can't get it in there. And then you can double, and I'd probably lead him to doubling in the corner, since a lot of the time they're getting him the ball was on the left wing. So he can get in, dribble with his left side, and then do his moves. Get into the middle. You double in the corner. You face guard, bring your next guy, double in the corner. Bacot's height, probably you'd bring a guard over. Can't dribble. You can't get a good clear pass off. That's how you guard him. Nothing like that we did. It was just single guard, and then we would double whenever he would get a little bit, about 5 feet in from the 3-point line. Made no sense because we're swing, there you go. He's a good passer too. Swing, open left wing. Open all the time. And then you had the other DJ guy, went for 29. Amazing game from that guy. He played out of his mind. He just couldn't miss a shot to start off the game. They start off the game, they just couldn't miss. And it seemed like that throughout the entire game. We had a lot of very dumb plays. Cormac Ryan had one of the worst turnovers you're going to see that got, I think, every North Carolina fan mad. Threw a horrible pass from the corner. Elliot Cadeau tried his best, but he just can't shoot the same way like an RJ Davis or when he's on, Cormac Ryan can. He just can't. I would love for him to be able to do that, but he's just not that type of guy. He's a great hustle guy, pretty good defender, good facilitator, can start off plays very well. He just can't shoot well. He just does not shoot, and he can't shoot that well. So a lot of times they can guard RJ Davis, and we can't do nothing about it since we don't have another guard that can shoot outside of Cormac Ryan. And he's not really even a guard. He's a 25-year-old who can't make an open corner three. Dang. I'm a Thunder fan. We got 20-year-olds making this stuff in the pros. You're 25, been in college for about 7 years. You can't make a left corner three when it matters the most. You went 6 for 8 against Duke like that. Why can't you do this against NC State? You're more open here than you ever were there. There were more fans in North Carolina than there was North Carolina State. You went into Cameron Indoor Stadium with no North Carolina fans. You made that, but you can't do it here. Are we going to play our best basketball only against Duke We have other teams, we have to face other than Duke. I appreciate that, but it's historically bad in ACC tournaments that we cannot win ACC tournament games. Why? Let's look down the history since 2016 of teams that have won. Duke's won it, I think, twice. Syracuse has won it. Virginia Tech's won it. Virginia's won it. Not North Carolina State. Some of them might have multiple years of winning it. I think Duke does. You know what they have that we don't have? The ability to come back. Whenever we get down, we can't come back fully. We cannot. We can't. Look at the losses we've had this year. Each one of them, most of them, we had possibilities to come back. Didn't do it. Clemson could have came back. Tonight, didn't come back. Stuff like that. Look throughout it. Last year, we have an ability to blow games at times completely, but just never come back. That's one of the problems with Hubert Davis' teams. We just can't come back from big deficits in big moments. We just don't. I mean, it's tough to find one that we came back in one of those situations that were really, really down. I'm talking about 10 plus down. Maybe Coach K's last game against at Cameron Indoor Stadium. That one, maybe I would have to. I think we were only down by 8 in that game too, and that was like with 12 minutes left. But stuff like this, we were down by 5 7 minutes ago. Couldn't get a stop. Turnover, free throws, turnover, 10-point game. Just like that. We can never get from 5 to 3 to 1 type of thing. We can never get to that. And I don't know why. Because we got great guards, good forwards, one of the best centers, one of the best defensive centers in the country, and we still can't do it. I don't know why. Maybe because we don't use enough players on our depth chart for some reason. I mean, I get we cut it down. We got some good hustle guys. I'll come off the bench, can make some free throws, can make some good defensive plays. But man, we had some bad plays, bro. We had some really bad plays from our bench. Just fouls, turnovers, fouls. Pretty much. Can't do that stuff and expect to come back because we just don't have a comeback team. I mean, but we look throughout the year, we've had teams that really should have came back on us, but just failed when they had the opportunity. Main one I did a live reaction to was Miami. We should have lost to Miami, but somehow Miami just didn't get a rebound when they had the opportunity to. We had Harrison Ingram bringing up the ball at one point, back-to-back backcourt violations, missed 3 free throws on the stretch of the game. It was pitiful. And we were missing free throws today too. We went 1 for 15 from the field in the last bit-ish time. 1 for 15. That is disgraceful, pitiful, and everything else. We can't come back. We don't have that mentality sometimes in these tournaments that we're gonna win no matter what at times. And I have that underdog mentality of some sort. Once we get down, we have a very tough time coming back. And I know we might say, oh, we came back in the first half. That was the first 10 minutes. That is called a flow of the game. After that moment, after the first half, it's basketball and it's just grit. It is your team and your determination to come back. Who wants it more? NC State did. They made tougher shots, open threes, and got big plays when they had to. Hustle plays number 23 played phenomenal on their team. Hustle plays won ball games. Eli Cadeau is the only guy diving out on the court, seemed like. He was trying his best through the entire game. Everyone else seemed like Cormac Ryan got beat horribly on a cutback by DJ. Terrible defense with 4 minutes to go. He bit so hard and it seemed like he playing lackadaisical defense. What is that? When we need a stop, we don't get it. That's been one of our problems. I remember in our national title game against Kansas, when we needed a stop, couldn't get it. Last year, same stuff. When we needed a stop, couldn't get it. This year, when you need a stop, you can't get it. We don't have that defensively. When you don't have that level of commitment, sometimes defensively in big situations, you don't get the stops and you can't make the comebacks. Because you just put everything on RJ Davis. And RJ Davis missed the last 5 shots he took. Maybe last 6. He was the only guy that seemed like he was shooting. So that's why we lost. We played bad. North Carolina State played a very, very good game. Congratulations to them. If it was anyone that we're going to lose to, I'm okay with them doing it. Good job. You make the automatic for an automatic bid. You're going to make the tournament. Very good job. North Carolina State played a great game. We got to play better, though. We play our best games against Duke. We don't play Duke unless we play probably in the Final Four, which I'd be surprised. If we play like we did tonight in any other game, we'll be gone in the first round. We might have a chance that we might accidentally mess around and have to play Florida in the second round, or a team like that, or Mississippi State. If you watch Mississippi State play, we know if we have to play them, we might be screwed. They are the tough team that's going to go after every single play, that whoop the crap out of Tennessee. This is bad. We cannot have this happen again. We got to play like how we played against Florida State, again, how we played against Duke, how we played against those type of teams. We got to come with that intensity. We got to come out big. We got to go win those games. Should be able to find our system in the first round. We're going to get the 1 seed. That's good. But we've not won an ACC title game since 2016. We've had title chances, but we've not won it. Stuff like this has been our problem. We've had close opportunities. Remember when we get Zion, we had a close game there, didn't win it. We had close ones before, didn't win it. Not tonight. Close one, couldn't win it. Gotta win these close games. Really got to. The ones you have to grit and fight out for. We gotta go do that more. Come to this tournament time. I'm particularly talking about tournament. I know some regular season games you might point to like, okay, here's this, here's that. I get that. I'm talking about overall for a tournament's sake. We got to go out and do this. We got to go out and win this for North Carolina. We've not won a title since 2017. Let's go out and win it this year. A lot of seniors, a lot of great talent. Let's go get it this year. I still believe in our team. Let's go not mess around in this first round. We're going to get the first seed. We're going to get a good side of the bracket. We'll discuss how I feel about it. I really hope we don't have to play Mississippi State because they are a really good team right now. I hope we don't play them. Or Michigan State or a team like that. So, yeah. God bless y'all.